Hey, welcome back, Grand Design family. So this is Dustin, your RV specialist. So hey, one of the things that we do here at our shop is called an exterior eval. We have more videos and pictures online about that. But one of the things that I'm always looking at is the screw cover, right? So this area right here. So when I'm looking at these, this is where the cap is overlaid over the top of the fiberglass wall of the Phylon material, and then there's a little metal channel underneath here, and then this is the plastic screw cover or vinyl, whatever you want to call it, that secures over. It has a longer leg on this side to hide the gap in the distance of it, and typically there's no sealants behind it, right? So in other videos, when we peel this stuff off, when we're doing like repairs to front cap or sidewalls or decals, when you take this off, it's just an aluminum rail, and it's got screws in it every 6 inches, and then there's just an open void. So in order to mitigate the water from going back behind there, we're always looking for the sealant on here. So again, silicone is your friend, whether it be an adhesive sealant or a flexible sealant. Sealant is your friend, right? And there's bunches of different versions out there in the market. So as I'm following this up, you know, I can see where it gets thinner and thinner and thinner, and then it just gets really thin. And as you go up higher, there's actually a void right there where the sealant is completely pulled away in that area. And then usually up top I'll see some. So on the opposite side of the coach, I see that it's separated already. Also, you know, of course, I'm looking at the attention to detail on like the side seams, right? So there was a small little area. Let's see where it's hiding out at. Oh yeah, right here. So underneath here, you can see where that's separated, cleared down here. And I don't know if the video is showing it good enough or not, but I can see it. So anyways, that's separated. The washer dryer access is not sealed around it as water deflectant. And then let's come over here to this side, check out this side. So same thing, you know, you're gonna be looking for both sides to see if it's thick. And you can see it's really thick on the outside, and it's, you know, thinned out because of the dirt and just the movement. And so you're looking for any like little pencil lines that are there. And as you follow this up, you'll see where it's starting to separate. It's kind of doing the same area right here like it did the other side. And then underneath here, which is a crucial area, you see that gap right there? Well, there's a gap underneath there. So any water that's gonna run out of that rain gutter up in this area, if it overflows, which it usually does when it's raining, and the water's running off the front cap, and you can see the marks. You can see the marks running down this way. When you see those marks, that's that you know that water is going to get back behind there. And again, since I said earlier, there's no putties or sealants behind the front cap wall that's attached to the sidewall. So what we like to do is, like, say down the road you're changing this out. Well, we would take this off and inject it with like a non-sag, you know, Dicor self-leveling sealant, whatever you want to use. You could pump it full of silicone, fill that void, screw that molding back down, put the screw cover back down, and basically have another layer of protection, right? So I always joke and say, hey, it's like a cop with a bulletproof vest. You can choose to wear it or not, or there's different levels of it. So just again, it's a water deflection. So you want to keep, I said, the sealants on here nice and thick around everything. Make sure they're around all the lights, all the side seams, to deflect the water that can get in there. If it gets in there, a common thing is when it gets inside there, there's a base plate on here, and everybody's seen these come loose over time and seen them break and get all rusted. Well, that water that runs back in there just pulls up in this undernose material and can damage all your screws that hold everything in place, and can damage the material, can run down the sidewalls and collect and make dust and dirt down there. And we've seen that in other videos that we've done where we've pulled those off and took hand clops of dirt out of there. So stay tuned for more. Hopefully this video helps you and gives you some, you know, a little bit of tidbits of what we're looking at and why we're trying to protect you from it. So again, whether you do it, we do it, put it on there, keep it nice and sealed and tight. All right, thanks so much for watching. Dustin, RV Specialist.